Morning, friends. Good morning. Hey, Divanet. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Cheers. Hey, Asia. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody going, doing? All the things. All of it. All of it. Look, in the words of Stacy, breezy. Good morning. Happy Friday. Yay, friend. Thank you. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all already know. Tap, tap, tap. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. We got a lot to talk about this morning. We have a lot to talk about. Y'all, I'm using my Shaw's organic skincare. And can I tell y'all, so far so good. Hey, Christy. Hey, Corrine. Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. Krisha. Tay. What up? Tay. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Tay. Tay, I just posted a video. I think you posted. We'll see. Yeah, I did. I just posted a video. Happy Friday, Danielle. Hey, Sue. Thank you. Hey, Lily. Good morning, friends. Southern Vaughn. Cheers. Good morning, friends. Cheers. We're almost done with our coffee. And I know. So, Asia, if you look at my post, you'll see why I have it on. And this was Friday's Juneteenth merch. And it was in support of Black Girls Code. And I don't know. Let's see what size it was, y'all. I don't know, friends. Believe it or not, it was an extra large. Hi, Tati. So yeah, I hopefully Fridays will do it again, and I can order a smaller size. You know what? Yeah, look, y'all gonna stay off my neck about my t-shirts around here, people. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Good morning, Chartona. Thank you. Thanks, B. Good morning. Well, he did. Listen, Tay, I can't wait. Does he still like Bowser? Because I still owe him a tumbler. And believe it or not, his tumbler has been prepped for months. But hey, Lady Puff. Hey, Shay. Thanks, Tati. Good morning, friends. Asia's like, that shirt is still too big. It doesn't matter why. Hey, Kamika. Good morning. I know, Tati, that picture's from January. I had on the pajama bottoms yesterday and shot some new, like, my progress pics in those little red doggy pajama bottoms. Hey, QL. Okay, I'll chat with you a little later so we can really get it straight. Good morning, friends. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Lady Puff, thanks for the heart me. I know. That video is about as close as y'all have gotten right now. It's been busy around this camp, and y'all, good morning, QL. I don't know if I said that. So my family being here, loved it, had a great time. But you know, when you get out of your routine, it throws you off your game. So baby, I've been fighting for my life. They left yesterday, but I've been fighting for my life to keep up, to like get caught up. I still need to get caught up. My students are probably like, where's Professor Daniels? She has disappeared. It's midterm for them. Hey, Nurse in Reverse. Hey, Sunshine. Hey, friends. Welcome in. Welcome in. So a few things today. We got a lot going on. Happy Friday. Happy Way and Poke Day to all the Friday people. Nurse in Reverse, that is the secret. So y'all, if you haven't watched my video, and the reason I have on my Friday shirt is I have joined the Fridays team. Fridays fam team, all the things. I am now Fridays affiliate. Hey Tasha, good morning. Good morning. So yes, I'm part of the Fridays family. If you are interested in Fridays, Coach Shan. However, what I do want to say is it was very important to me, and in my chats with Fridays, yeah, it's been a year in the making. That's a whole other story. I'll share that in a minute. The vibe of these lives in the morning will not change. Baby, we're gonna still do what we do over here in the mornings. So the vibe will stay the same, just so we're clear about that. We still doing what we do here in the mornings. In the mornings. So nothing changes about that. when I do Fridays live, thank you, Sunshine, it'll probably be at a different time. Now, if somebody comes in and asks, I will, of course, share, but we're not changing the vibe over here for the mornings. This is still what it is. It's still what it is. Thank you. So, y'all, this is sort of kind of been a year in the making. I think it's fair I can disclose this. So, I was approached literally. It would be a year in like a week. I was approached literally a year about possibly being a Fridays affiliate. And I was like, no, thank you. I'm busy. I got too much to do. And I was like, I just can't. I don't have the bandwidth. Just life. And so I said, no, thank you. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you. And I went on about my business and just kind of was like, yeah, the affiliate thing seems appealing, but no. Thank you, Pumpkin. And in probably the last month and a half or so, some other telehealths reached out and I started giving it some serious consideration because, yeah, I just was considering it. And y'all, don't ever meet up with Tiffany, Rise and Shine Tiff. Thank you, and Sarah. Don't meet up with Rise and Shine Tiff on the side of the road. Don't do it. Don't do it, friends. Don't do it. Thank you. Good morning, Kat. Don't meet up with Tiff on the side of the road. That's all I'm going to say. So people were like, and I was like, y'all, this wasn't even on my, a week ago today, wasn't even on my bingo card. Was not, I promise. Good morning, all of God's children. Hey, Mia. Was not on my bingo card. Hey, Shay, yeah, don't meet up with Tiff on the side of the road for anything. You'll get put in a little baggie. So, yeah, it wasn't even on my bingo card. It wasn't even on my bingo card a week ago. Today, it was not. It absolutely was not. So, here we are a week later, and here I am. So, that's it. I'm part of the Fridays family officially. Y'all already know, when people ask telehealths I recommend, I always shared Fridays was one of the two I would recommend. It's just official now. That's all. So, and then y'all, so there's a whole process, which I totally didn't know about, right? There's a process to all of this, right? And so let's be clear. Tay is a part of the process because, of course, she's a part of the process. And I really literally hadn't said anything to anybody, right? I had chatted with a few friends behind the scenes, like friends in real life that I value their opinion. And to get some feedback and kind of like talk through my feelings about it and all this, right? So but Tay is a part of this whole process. And Tay texts me and is like, ma'am, is there something you need to say to me? And I was like, what I do this time? Because at the time, I genuinely didn't know what she was talking about. And then she was like, you know what I'm talking about. Good morning, Dee Dee. Thanks, Brian. And I was like, and then, and of course, like, I hadn't read this, like, detailed email about the whole process. And I read the email and was like, oh, this is what she's talking about. Baby, I was like, oh, okay. All right, I get it. I'm sorry, Tay. And I was, y'all should see my email, my text to her. It was like, see, what had happened was, and I think I literally said, I met Tiff on the side of the road. That's what had happened. And then Tiff said to me, and then, you can't make this stuff up, y'all. You cannot. You cannot. But that's it. So, yeah. But again, our mornings won't change, baby. We're still doing what we do. On the side of the road, y'all. We were on the side of the road. And I'll show y'all what side of the road means. Yeah, Tiff and I were on the side of the road. Having a good time. Because let's be clear, Tiff is all good vibes. Thank you, y'all. And it's just, I'll share this. So, again, I've always loved Fridays. But also, y'all, listen, it's my speed limit year. Baby, didn't I tell y'all, shoot all the shots? If there's something you want to do, right? Do it. Shoot your shot. Nothing beats a failure but a try. If you don't like it after you do it or say this isn't what I thought it was going to be, don't do it no more. I'm just saying. Morning, Ashley. Christy, if it resonates with your soul and you want to shoot your shot, do it. If it doesn't, baby, keep climbing them mountains, doing all the things you're doing, which I love for you. Brian, thank you. Thanks. I'm looking for my my text thread with Tiff where we were on the side of the road. This is let's see. I think she texted me cuz of course we take pictures. Uh-oh. Of course we take pictures. Good morning, friends. Good morning. How we doing? How we doing? Crystal, I am a Fridays affiliate now. That was the surprise announcement. And when Lady Puff was like, "Wait, don't do it till Friday. I won't be here Thursday." I was like, "Sure," because then I thought about it and was like, "Well, it's Friday. I should announce I'm with Fridays on a Friday. It's Friday. Why not? Why the heck not? Why not? Why not do it that way?" So I thought that was kind of apropos. Don't y'all think? Sorry, again, I'm looking for the picture, y'all, so I can show y'all where Tiff and I were on the side of the road. And of course, when you're looking for something and the comments are jumping, here we go. This is me and Tiff on the side of the road. That's what side of the road meetups look like for us. Shay, I'm a Fridays affiliate now. I'm with Fridays. I'm no longer with Metro PCS. I'm with Verizon. I'm with Fridays. Surprise. And then I have a video up, y'all. If y'all could, I appreciate if y'all just show the video a little love. That's all. Y'all, I need y'all. So y'all, I need y'all to know, Mama Glenda, baby, that foot be right here. She keep her foot right here. Mama Glenda's like, I'm trying to figure out what took you so long. So Mama Glenda, I will share this. The shade I caught in the Fridays Discord, baby, I was catching all kinds of strays in the Discord for Fridays. And now you, Mom, at 2, Mama Glenda, at 2. And y'all, I actually talked to Mama Glenda yesterday. Y'all, Mama Glenda stay on me, baby. She gonna if she gonna keep nobody straight, Mama Glenda gonna keep me straight out here in these streets. Thank you, Crochet Sister. Thank you, Moni. Yeah. Oh, you saw? I don't think I saw. See, that's the thing, y'all. That's the thing about TikTok. My video, Tiff's video, didn't come up in my feed. Now I got to go look for it. Thank you, Tiffany Maxine, for the heart me. Carrie, thank you for the heart me. I did. Mike, I finally stopped fighting. I stopped fighting it. And baby, I caught, like I said, y'all, I caught all kinds of strays in the Discord. All kinds of strays, baby. They were like, finally. What took us so long? All the things. So, I'm happy. But again, I want to reiterate the vibe of this right here. Baby, we not changing. We're going to continue to do what we do here in the mornings, wherever it takes us, because this is a whole vibe and I love it. Yeah, Tay y'all. Yeah, right. We just gonna keep going. Thank you, Mama Glenda. I appreciate you. Tay going, woo, woo. Yeah. But I was so tickled, baby. Tay was like, I think you got something to say to me? You got something you need to say to me? And I was like, what you talking about? I had not read the email yet. I was like, what I do now? Because, I never know with Tay. Dee Dee. Fridays was always one of the telehealths I recommend. Y'all, I was a patient of Fridays a year ago. So I was a patient literally a year ago. I was a Fridays patient. I thoroughly enjoyed my Fridays experience. As you all know, I telehealth hopped quite a bit. I'm not sure if Danny P is in here, but we used to talk about telehealth hopping and I was out here just trying them. So, me and Danny P, so y'all didn't necessarily have to. And I was sharing my experiences. But Fridays, Foley's wife, I'm so glad. our vibe in here will not change in the mornings, baby. We're going to continue to do what we do because it's a vibe. And I like that. And y'all fuel what, like, I love getting up and chit-chatting and feeling like, okay, what is it we going to talk about today? Because I never know where the mornings are going to lead us, right? Unless I see something that resonates in my heart and I come in with a question and we talk about whatever question it is. So Fridays was always one of the telehealths I recommended to folks when I was not an affiliate. And for those who've been hanging with me and vibing with me for the longest, you already know I had been saying go to Fridays. But I'm also somebody, I really believe in holistic healthcare. Every telehealth I've used that has offered nutritional services, I have absolutely taken part in that. Fridays offers other things, and I can't wait to try those things and speak on them in my Fridays specific lives. And y'all, the other piece to all of this was, and we talked a little bit about this, how my body has been changing. And when I post on other platforms, so IG or Facebook, when I post on those, I get people in my DMs asking me what I'm doing. And I was sharing, and so why not share in a different capacity in my DMs now on other platforms as well. Because people here on TikTok, or I feel like kind of used to me, they see a lot of GLP-1 content, but Instagram, that community is taking off, but it still depends on how Instagram puts it in your feed. And, you know, Instagram shows you to a lot of people you already know. So as people are seeing my body change, they're commenting, but they're sliding into my DMs. What are you doing? Can you share? And then I have a very sorority specific, I have a private group me where we talk and I share my experiences there. And then people on Facebook ask me as well. People slide into my DMs on Facebook. So I just kind of made it official. But I've always liked Fridays. I've always been a fan of Fridays. I'm interested. They have certainly changed in the year that I was a patient in terms of their offerings and things. So I'm excited to experience those and then be able to speak on them. Because what they had a year ago is not the same. And, you know, I would speak on that. So that's it. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, friends. So yeah, again, but the vibe in here will not change. But I'm no longer with Metro PCS. I'm with Verizon. So, surprise, friends. I'm a Fridays affiliate. So any Fridays related lives will be y'all at a different time. They won't be our 8:30s. Thanks, Pooh. Hey, sis, how are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. And I feel like it's not you, it's me, it's TikTok. So thanks, Brenda. Thank you. And y'all, this is, again, I want to remind y'all, shoot the shots. This is year 55 for me. Baby, if I think I want to do it, I'm going to try it. I'm going to shoot my shot and try it. Favor ain't fair. And it does discriminate sometimes. So I'm going to try whatever my little heart's content. Life is too short not to. Lord, I'm docking you for that week in May now. Oh, jeez. Tay docking me for the week I'm gone in May. Hey, Madison, good morning. How are you? Y'all, I'm almost done with my coffee because I got up moving. I knew I needed to get up the Fridays video. A few other things are popping today. Reunion show, take 2. Join the A Collective. Hey, Miller's Best. Thank you. Nate, thanks. What up, Nate? The A Collective, take 2. Join us live tonight at 8 on YouTube. 8 Eastern, YouTube, y'all. We're hanging out. We're gonna do a little. We're gonna talk about a couple things that are going on in the world, but also we're gonna hang out and just talk about our first season. Come with your questions, topics. Thanks, Chris. Yes, YouTube. Join us at 8 o'clock tonight. That's happening. Also, newest mini bite of At Me Later is dropping this morning. It's dropping today. LV and I chopped it up last night about a variety of things. It was good. It was good. Thank you, Jesse. Good morning, Skiller. Y'all, good morning, everybody. So lots going on. I put up a video, I believe, about teacher tumblers. They are prepped, and we'll be moving on those in the next 7 days, trying to finish that work up. So if you want a teacher tumbler thank you, Jesse. If you want a teacher tumbler for teacher appreciation, for a teacher in your life, please feel free to order one. We're making those shake. We're just trying to do all the things. Thank y'all. Jesse, thank you so much for the lightning bolts. And just a reminder, just as this happened suddenly, y'all, those lightning bolts, they represent how quickly, how fast your circumstances can shift, change, how God can intervene in a situation. Thanks, Miss Ron. Yes, thank God it's Friday. Thanks, Madison, for the heart me. I appreciate y'all. Your circumstance, that thing you're praying about, that thing you're worried about. Hey, minding my business. Good morning. Happy Friday. It can change in a flash. It can change suddenly. Suddenly. Lightning bolts. Suddenly. Lightning strikes suddenly. It's fast. It's quick. Mike, I know. Just go back and forth. We're both on YouTube. Go back and forth. Just tap and go back and forth. And Tay is saying we need to tap the screen. Tap, 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 tap. Hey, Elba. Hey, TL. Good morning. How are you, sis? Rise and shine, Tiff. Good morning. Tiff just got off, baby. I was in and out, but y'all was trying to finish my Fridays video, so I had to get it up. And I got another idea for another one, so I shot that one while I was doing it. Friday is going to be a whole vibe over there on YouTube tonight. So, join all the things on YouTube. Ooh, Christy, you're on tonight? Okay, so I'll be, another device. Morning. Thank you, Tiff. Tiff, I told him it was your fault. And that side of the road meetup wasn't on my bingo card a week ago. It was not. Good morning, my favorite accountability partner. Thanks for the heart, me, sis. I said, y'all, this is Tiff's fault. We met up on the side of the road and, things happen. Things happen. All right, y'all, it's Friday. How we doing? I went right thigh today. Thanks, Chanel. I went right thigh, y'all. I'm not sure. Oh, thanks, Abby. I love those little TikTok balloons. They're so cute. And they rise up. And they look like Mylar balloons. I went right arm last week. I don't think it was a vibe. It wasn't really a vibe. So I'm not sure we're going to be hitting our arms anytime soon anymore. I think my arms say, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. Oh, Tay, you told her you'll take the blame. I know. Plenty of Fridays people were on me a year ago. And then somebody came with receipts about the conversation I had a year ago about Fridays. So that's it, y'all. We just doing all the things. We just doing all the things and working our reach and just moving things along on our place in the world. How are we doing? So I went right thigh. We're gonna see what the thigh gives. I went right thigh. You gotta ask what do you mean where yours is gonna be? Okay, Nadine, you did your right stomach. Oh, you gotta ask where okay, Tay. I'm with you now. Yeah, we taking over the streets, baby. And I'm sure the streets will be talking. The weather's really, Mama Glenda. And Stacy is saying the weather's a mess in Nashville. And they've had lots of tornado warnings, and Stacy lost power for a while. Thank you, Mama Glenda. I really appreciate you. You are one of the chief encouragers on this app, advocating for diabetics. Your testimony is so powerful. I'm grateful that you are in my life, in my orbit, in that circle. In that circle. Still scared. Letty, are you really? Yeah, no, it doesn't bother me. But remember, y'all saw my body on the Wonderland video. Baby, I got plenty of... Chris is going to give me... I got thigh meat, y'all. I got plenty of thigh meat. Because HR Advisor, big things happen on the road, honey. Thank you, Lady Puff. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm so glad you spoke up though. Or what, Wednesday, and was like, don't do it. I won't be in your live Thursday. And then when I thought about it, I was like, I will wait till Friday. And how apropos, Friday for Fridays. But baby, you in the Bojangles parking lot? And you know, Bojangles is super huge in North Carolina. It's not quite the thing here that it is in North Carolina, because I have a cousin from North Carolina and she loves Bojangles, and I'm just like, it's but I know it's very big in North Carolina. Like, so is Cookout. Hey, Miss Ron, I'm a Fridays affiliate now. It's bow time, yeah. Meanwhile, here in the A, it's, you know, it's wings, lemon pepper wings, but also Popeyes is probably the bigger chicken franchise here. People say they have really good biscuits. Yeah, I just think it's me, Tiff. I'm like, okay, Bojangles. I'm a Popeyes girl, but Popeyes is really big here. Thanks, Coco. Thanks, Miss Ron. Thanks, Chanel. It's greasy. You like Popeyes? Yeah, I'm a Popeyes girl. I'm a Popeyes girl. No meat, Lady Puff? Ooh, no meat. Just a biscuit. Just a biscuit. And what are we doing, y'all? It's poke day for me. So I think we're going to get in at least half a protein shake today, because I'm trying to think. I may not need to. I don't know. I need to figure that out. Thank you, Skiller. Thanks, Brownie. Yeah, y'all. I'm just shooting the shots. Y'all, if there's something you want, and this is just a reminder, no, B, I'll give you an air conditioning update in a minute. Yeah, it's poke day. Let's go. Thank you, Lady Puff. If there's a shot you want to shoot, y'all, shoot your shot. Shoot the basket. Shoot it, whatever that is, even if you think it's far-fetched, but, you know, do it. Do what you are supposed to do in the natural, and ask the Lord to put his super on it for you. Just ask the Lord to put his super on it. Thanks, Letty. I appreciate the gift. Thank you for the heart, me, and the Chester cat. Shoot your shot, whatever that is in life, because you'll miss 100% of the shots you never shoot. And so if you have a goal, and I think I went through a period of time, real talk, real transparency kind of about this. Just not with the sugar mamas. No, not with the sugar. But Nate, let's be clear. I think you out here attracting all the sugar mamas, Nate. Because, listen, that transformation, baby, is transforming on you, sir. It's transforming on you. So I'm loving that, and you're gonna be you're a whole snack. Right, the right ones. Look, and let's be clear. I think on the podcast we were talking about me and LV were sharing that men didn't want us to work at one point, and I'm like, baby, sugar baby me at this point. Support me. All the things. Support me. But yeah, y'all, I encourage you, shoot your shot. You'll miss 100% of the shots you never take. There was a period of time I think I went through where I was like, what will people think, right? What will people think? I don't need to care what people think. This is my decision. Can't nobody live this life over here. And ain't nobody paying the bills over here but me at Oaks Manor. Ain't nobody paying the bills but me. So if there's something you want to do, stop worrying about what other people will think. Do it. Do it. Do it. And do it scared. If you're afraid you may fail, that's when the best lessons come, and do whatever it is scared. If you want TikTok shop, go for it. Do all the things so you can get it, and then work it. What people think, oh, come on, Darium. What people think is not legal tender in the United States. It is not. It is not. If that's what you want, do it. Plan your work and work your plan. That's my thing. Whatever it is, if it's an affiliate, if it's TikTok shop, if it's just trying to make content, make it. Make it. You'll find your people. Make it. Make it. Do whatever it is you want. If that means going for that promotion at work. But brownie. That's a word right there. We're going to pin that, sis. What people think, and I'm going to insert, what people think of me is none of my business. What people think is none of my business. Honey, you just dropped a word right there. It's none of my business. That's their business. LV, hello. Honey, Lisa. Hands, baby. It's none of my business. That's a them problem, not a me problem. That's a them opinion, not a my opinion. Yeah. Tay, no. Guidelines, Tay. Guidelines. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, thanks. Hey, Valerie, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, what people think of me, think is none of my business. That's a them problem. That's what they think. I can only control what I think. Serenity prayer. Y'all, we have to worry about the things we can control. I can't worry about nothing that I can't control. I can't let it keep me up at night. I cannot let it disturb my peace. I can't. I absolutely cannot. So, shoot your shots, friends. Whatever those things are, if that is your health and wellness journey. And then, one of the things I'm leaning into and learning to do, thank you, LV, in my journey is bet on me. Baby, if I don't bet on me, who is? Who's going to bet on me? Lily, do whatever it is and do it scared. I know that's hard. That's easy for me to say, but it really ain't. I do all the things scared. There are a lot of things I do on here scared, y'all. There are a lot of things I do scared that you all wouldn't know, but I just do it. I do it. Because listen, what's for me is for me, right? Then stop what's for me. What's for me is for me. And again, if I don't shoot the shot, I'll miss. And I had another thought, but menopause took it away. Thanks, LV. That's a different crown of flowers. Oh, that's a flower headband. I love that. Yeah, but what's for me is for me. It's gonna be for me. And for me, I'm a believer, so y'all always know I'm coming pretty much from a faith perspective. Honey, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to ask the Lord to bless it. Bless this thing. Bless it. So do it. Ask the Lord to bless it. Are you doing what you're supposed to do? Are you doing your part? Honey, yes, what God has for you is for you, honey. It is for you. Yeah, right, Tati? I mean, and I respect people who don't, because that's their choice. That's how they're living their life. But baby, as for me in my house, we serve the Lord, and pretty much everything is coming from a faith perspective. Ask the Lord to put his super on your natural. Lord, bless it. Bless it. And then, Lord, block it. Block it. Because sometimes, y'all, don't forget, denial is sometimes God's protection, baby. It's his protection. He out here protecting you from something you don't even know about. You was about to walk off a cliff. And he said, she mine. He mine. I'm going to protect him. He can't walk off this cliff. One of God's children, baby, menopause me. Y'all have no idea. I'd be like, what was it? I missed it. Menopause just took it away. That brain fog, it's real. It's so real. It's so real, baby. I'm over here fighting for my life with menopause. Good morning, Sabrina. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Yet, put you on the path to help others. Listen, some of us are called to that. Some of us are called to that. And besides, Tati, you're already helping others. You're a nurse, honey. You're a helper out here. You're one of those helpers. You're a nurse. You're helping people. Oh, the A Collective just entered the building. And as a reminder, the A Collective, thank you and sorry, the A Collective will be live tonight on YouTube. 8 p.m. Eastern. Let's go. Reunion take 2. Come with your questions. And let's be clear, Sabrina's in here. Sabrina will be hosting her GLP-1 panel tonight as well. We're not competing. We're just giving people options, and many people will take the option to go back and forth. That's all. We're giving people options tonight. Because guess what? This community is big. It's like bread. We got options. And it's okay to choose 2 options, choose 1 option, go back and forth alternate the options. Baby, we out here just, well, listen, we all trying to help the people. We just all trying to help the people today. And it's Friday. It's a party. Party back and forth, y'all. Aaliyah, back and forth, back and forth. Right? But Darium, sir, do you realize you got 30 minutes? 30 minutes, sir. It is about time. Because on YouTube, you don't have a reason not to show your face. Thank you, Candle Lady. 30 minutes, sir. We need to see that mouth move in person with that wisdom. That wisdom going. We need to see it live, sir. So, and maybe we need Mama Glenda to go ahead and, do a little Darium pressuring. I think he'd been to Mama Glenda. Yes, the A Collective Pod is on YouTube live tonight at 8. We got a couple things we're going to talk about. Got a couple things. AI, even AI has a mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get with Mama Glenda so we can put a little pressure on Darren, because on YouTube he doesn't have a reason. He can't say I don't have enough followers, so I can't go live, or I can only go live on audio. DD, me too. We can do. The A Collective said, "Me too. I'm a podcast." I love the A Collective. Y'all, shoot the shots. Whatever that is, I am so glad to be connected to this community, to the podcast. Without this community, I would have never found my A Collective sisters and be doing what I'm doing. Shoot the shots. Go for whatever it is you want to go for. Thanks, Jen. I appreciate it. You could go live on TT. You just want live on TT. Okay, so I get that, but YouTube, Darium, and let's be clear, sir. You be just in people's lives, in mine, just dropping little gems. You just be dropping little nugget bombs along the way. Just little nuggets, little nugget gems. And for all the help you offer via your written word, I believe you could wreck a house with your spoken word, sir. So my challenge to you is to shoot your shot. I don't know what's holding you back, what you're waiting on. You could be one of those people, I operate best in the background. I'm second chair, all of that. I believe you're being called to the front. That just dropped. The Lord just gave me that for you. You're being called to the front, sir. So report to the front, and you already noticed, and I believe just because the Lord gave me that right then, right here on the spot, I believe you've heard that, and don't let the Lord mess you up in your disobedience, sir. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, so you can keep playing, not on your nerves. Yeah, right, Christy? I mean, there are a lot of things. I always wanted to go live, but then I got so scared. Good morning, Nisha. You'll be back in Portland for... Ooh, all right. Come on, Nate. Ooh, Mama Glenda. We're going to stay on his neck. Yeah, he called you to be an encourager, Darium, and I don't disagree with that. But he also, I believe, is calling you to the front, to come out of hiding behind your written word and let the people hear you speak, because there is weight. Sir, there's an anointing on your voice and the message that you have, and I know that's for you because you know what an anointing is, and the anointing is what breaks the yoke. So you keep playing around, keep playing. The Lord say I can show you better than I can tell you. So okay, sir, we know, and you know how this works. Keep playing. Keep playing. But you and I both know there is, yeah, you heard me. There is an anointing on your voice, and you keep playing with it. Keep playing with it. You know what I mean. So I'm just saying, You can keep playing around, but there's a weight, and you know that. And I believe what I'm offering, what I'm saying to you right now is confirmation on all that you have already heard from the Lord. I don't know, fear, scaredness, I don't have time, excuses, whatever that is holding you back. But sir, there's some weight on you. There's some weight. Right? Right? But he noticed the Lord is calling him to more, and he fighting it. But we do know what happens when we fight the Lord. And you can't tell me Darium don't know the Lord. I believe he knows the Lord and seeks time with the Lord. But he knows what's going to happen. So he going to keep playing. He's going to keep playing about it. But we all know the Lord wins in the end. The Lord wins in the end. So we'll be able to say, I remember when he was in here just talking about whatever. But now look at him, baby. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying. And that went all off script. I don't, because most people don't, some people know about the anointing, but most people don't. And I don't usually go all like that. But baby, Darian, you're being called to the front, sir. And you're going to keep playing. And you're going to have no choice. I would do it now while you got your own free will. Hey, good morning, Debbie. I don't think I saw you come in. Thanks, Sabrina. Yeah. I believe there's a weight, there's an anointing, there's a bunch of stuff. He got oil on his voice. And he up here playing. And sometimes we are called to be light in unconventional places that a lot of people don't think about being light in. And I hate it when the God does this to me. Sir, there's somebody you supposed to be out here helping and you playing around. So you holding them back by holding yourself back. The Lord just gave me that. Unconventional places. People don't think about being light on social media. And and y'all, I don't play about this stuff. I'm about to be in tears. Darium, there's somebody's blessing, fate, somebody that is supposed to connect with you, but your disobedience is holding them back. Your disobedience, because their fate is connected to your voice. You holding them back, sir. And I don't play with stuff like this. And I don't get it often. I don't get it often. Yeah. Because don't forget, y'all, sometimes blessings are meant to run through us. And when we're disobedient, and we don't do what we're called to do, we're holding somebody else up because their fate is tied to ours. Don't forget, we overcome by the word of our testimony. And somebody is waiting on whatever it is, Darium, that's in your belly that's got to come out through spoken word, sir. And don't ask me why spoken word, sir. So I don't play about that kind of stuff. And I know the power of it. That's just what I'm supposed to share with you. Thanks, Zumi. And I've missed a whole bunch of comments. A collective. I'm somebody who doesn't pride myself on being super spooky, super spiritual, because that can scare people unless I'm in church appropriate settings. But the Lord dropped those gems. I didn't have that on me. Y'all, I got on my Friday shirt today. We supposed to be talking about Fridays. But for whatever reason, the Lord said, get him. I'm gonna use your mouthpiece to speak into him today and to share. And he know, He knows some of this stuff is on him. The Lord said he knows. He knows the weight, but he needs to know some of that's got to come out of his belly through spoken word. And he's playing. He's playing. So I'm going to try to leave that alone unless the Lord give me something else. Good morning, Bridget. I done missed a whole bunch of comments. Chris, I don't like to scare people away because sometimes, people be like, oh, she's super spooky. She getting deep and all this. But, when it's on you, it's on you. And again, what's for me is for me. And listen, the Lord's going to bless it. He going to always bless it, baby. He going to always bless it. But sorry, y'all. I just needed him to know that. Because I know there's a weight on his voice. I know that just in my own natural, but the Lord said that stuff. Right? It's John Henry. Please tell him. We see it. It's on him. If we see it on you, Darium, through written word, baby, what they say in the church, you walk heavy. You walk heavy. You walk heavy. And you know what that means because you got some oil on you, sir. It's time for the cheerleader to lead the sideline. Maybe we're supposed to just be in here encouraging Darium today. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. Oh, Dr. Renee, hey. Yeah, listen, I love y'all. I love y'all. And I walk in my calling. And I used to be afraid I would probably, a year ago, I would have been afraid to share any of that, say any of that on here. But baby, when I tell you I'm leaning into whatever the Lord has for me and wherever he leads me. And even if that means speaking what may be uncomfortable, what other people may not accept, because I am leaning into what I know the Lord has called me to be. And he has called me to be light in certain situations and be a light on social media. Because I can have a good time. I can have fun. I can joke. I can do all the things. I can improve my health. And guess what? I can be a soldier in God's army and represent him. However that is, because to draw people can look different for everybody. It doesn't have to look one way. Just saying. It can look a bunch of different ways. And I heart y'all in the biggest possible way. Letty, did you do that thigh yet, ma'am? Let's go. Hey, cat. So I just want to, and again, don't ask me why we went there, but we went there. And that was for Darium. Good morning, Tacita. Chocolate, good morning. Y'all, is my screen freezing? Thank you, Squeaky Sue. I appreciate that. It's going to be a day, baby. It's going to be a day. Because Darium, you can't tell me. And I need everybody else to catch this as well. This ain't about Darium. This isn't solely about Darium right here. How you spend your time privately comes out publicly. What you invest your time in privately will, especially, and let me be clear, I'm speaking mainly to the creators who go live and who make a bunch of content. What's in you privately is going to come out publicly. However that looks. Whatever that means for you. Whatever that means for you. Whatever that means. Tay, I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah, what's done in the dark will come to light. And so, Darium, I see what's in you privately, what you're doing privately, it's coming out publicly, sir. And it's on you. It's on you. Mama Glenda, get her. Get her. Get her, Tay. Get Tay, Mama Glenda. Get her. Yeah, I just, and that's everybody. That's everybody. It will come out of you publicly. However you're spending that time privately. And sometimes that means it comes out in social media spaces, but it can also come out with your family, job. Hey, this chicken vest, how are you? Southern Vaughn. Baby, You remember, we in this community to push some people. Some of us are pushing the wagon of folks along. Some of us are pulling the wagon along. Baby Darium, you in the wagon, and by hook or by crook, you going to get pushed and pulled forward. Come to the front. Come to the front. Come to the front. Right? And sometimes that is a thing. When we don't see ourselves as others, and we see what's on them. He's been very quiet. Is he back at work? What's he doing right now? Thank you to be happy. Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. Happy Weigh and Poke Day to all the Friday people. We're just we're talking about when you know you should do things, you know you should be moving, you should be shooting your shots for whatever that is in life, and you don't. You will miss 100% of the shots you never take. Sometimes, y'all, somebody's fate is tied to your obedience or disobedience to something. That's a thing. And don't forget, we started our week. Dadgummit. We're going to start our week and end our week. The power of connection. Don't forget, it's important about who you're connected with. Friday, first jab after month. Ooh, come on, Nebi. So Nebi, Ramadan, did you not inject it all during Ramadan? Sometimes, y'all, your blessing is tied to who you connected with. Don't forget, power connection. We had Shah's organic skincare in here. We started our week Tuesday. Power being connected to that brand. We talked about the power of connection. Baby, we ended our week talking about connection. So there must be something on that. Whoever that's for. Now, don't forget, who are you connected with? Don't forget, that's important. Power of connection. Get off your street. Yeah, baby, it's your time to work. And however that is, fight your way through it. Y'all, I fight my way through trying to get content out every day. LV, so y'all, I was having a conversation with LV about some things and about posting. And she was like, well, and you know, it's your real friends, right? Who just honest with you. And she was like, well, you know, based on how you post and how long it takes you to get content out, I think, you know, this option over here is a better option for you, or I think this is a better course of action for you. I think this is what you, and I was like, I be trying. And she's like, but just based on how you're doing it now, ma'am, just how it works for you right now. Baby, get you some friends who are honest with you, but it is power in connection. Work your plan your work, whatever that looks like for you. Shoot the shot, y'all. Shoot the shot. Amanda said today is jab day. Honey, Amanda, it's been jab day for me. I didn't put that thing in. I put it in. I was up about 5:37 this morning. I put that thing in by 6. We done and we off to the races, baby. Done weigh in. Amanda, remember we fluctuate. We fluctuate day to day. That if you have not eaten an extra, 15,000 calories, you're fine. You may have had something that was salty, so you're retaining water. You also may not have had enough water. Push some water in through your body today. A lot. Push a lot of water. Unless you hopefully you don't have kidney issues or whatever. But it could be sodium. It could be you dehydrated. All that. But remember, we naturally fluctuate day to day. So do not be alarmed. You're good. You're good. You're putting your, what are you, you're putting your jab in tomorrow. Yeah, honey, we're in there. We in there. We had to go and do that thing. Mama Glenda, I need people who are going to tell me the truth, because those people are going to push me to be my best self. And they're going to also hold up the mirror of self-reflection, right? Because nobody's perfect. None of us are perfect. None of us get all the things right. So we're always I need people who going to be real with me and be like, quit being Delulu, ma'am. It takes you a year to get out content. So if it takes you a year to get out content, be realistic with what you're doing. I know you say you want to be better, but be realistic with where you are right now. You can still get better, but where you are right this minute. And I listen. LV does give great advice. LV is so wise. Oh, wise one. Christy, I probably prefer being live to posting content, but I know I need to post more content for a variety of reasons, right? I'm in shop, I'm in Tastemakers, I'm now Fry's affiliate, and then I should just share more of my journey and more of my personality and just some things that are in my heart. I just should be sharing, right? So I've got to get better and post more and be consistent. My issue is consistency. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Baby Southern Vaughn. Y'all know we're not looking at our 401ks right now or our Roth IRAs. Nothing that we got invested in the market. We're not looking right now, right, friends? Okay, Darian. I'm sorry. I just see your comment. I just need you to take it to heart. And look, let it minister to you, sir. Let all these words minister to you. Lord, Lady Puff says she eating these biscuits in private. Nate, we gonna move all the mountains, sir. All of them. We shooting all the shots. All of them. Sorry, I'm going up, y'all. Hey, Mr. Watercheck. Andrew, what's happening? Oh, Mama Glenda told Andrew don't start with her this morning. Latavia, I'm part of the Fridays family now. But don't forget, as we've seen, baby, this don't change the vibe of what we do here in the mornings. We still out here just in the mornings vibing. Wherever the good Lord wakes up and leads us, whatever y'all want to talk about, whatever we're doing. That's what we out here doing in the mornings. It's a vibe still in here in the mornings. It's a vibe. Mama Glenda, no you don't. No you don't, because you stubborn, ma'am. Mama Glenda said, I'm reading up, y'all. Mama Glenda said, I love when people tell me the truth I need. You stubborn, ma'am. Because I told you a few things that were truth. And what did we go and do? What did we go and do, Mama Glenda? Listen, baby, this accountability in this community can be ruthless at times. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, the podcast has got to go, y'all. So the episode of At Me Later is dropping later. So bye, podcast. Finish editing yourself. Good morning, Andrew, Mr. Watercheck. Good morning. Baby, I love it when we tell the truth. I have finished my coffee. Sorry, I'm chewing a piece of gum because getting rid of coffee breath, and I'm on to the water because, yeah, I need to push a bunch of water. Thought maybe I had something salty, but maybe I didn't. I don't know, but I'm retaining water. Let's talk about, y'all want to know my air conditioning situation. It's not fixed. I called him. So first of all, for those who don't know, my air is out. And we talked about my AC guy and that I feel like, will crush. I don't know. But I Googled what was happening. It gave me a fix. I thought I fixed it. I really didn't. My handyman stopped by. And I told him what was going on. And he was like, oh, I really think this is what it is. It's not going to be terribly expensive, but I think this is what it is. Call him, get him out here because I can't fix this and you can't fix this. And so I did. He's coming tomorrow. Not today, tomorrow. Right, Dominique? Mr. Front Hug. And then I called him and he started to go like, hey, how you doing? And I think I was on like a FaceTime with maybe my aunt or something because they were letting me know they'd gotten back. And I was like, hey, I'm on another call. I can't keep talking. I gotta go. See you tomorrow. Or see you Saturday. And my friends are coming over to hang out with me. And I'm gonna make my friends deal with them. And be like, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm grading papers. John Henry, no. We know he's not the one God has sent for me. We know that. We've gotten confirmation of that. We know. No, 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 sir. No, he's not the one. Or the two. He's not the one or the two. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. No, it ain't him. It's not him. It is not him. No, he can't use my phone. Yeah, right there. No. Yeah. You can't use my phone. No, 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 no. He's not the 3 or the 4 either. Or the 5. He's not even a backup. Nope, Amanda, he is not. Nice guy, very effective HVAC guy, right? Because my friends use him too. Like, well, there's several of us who use him because he's not the scammy kind of that. Sabrina, you will be happy to know I'm going to be uploading pretty much the last 30 days of lives to my YouTube this weekend. I'm going to work on that. I downloaded all of them, including yesterday. The only one I don't have is today's, and I'm going to be doing it. So that's what I was doing most of yesterday. I spent most of yesterday because, y'all, it's a process to download your lives, especially the ones that are longer. You gonna get it. I may even go in and clip some things for you, sir, and chitty chat with you privately. But but yeah, so I'm up to date. So all I have to do is download today's. I'm gonna start working on getting them up on YouTube over the weekend. Sabrina, I finally am taking action. Remember, I'm a slow content creator, so I'm doing it slowly. This is what LV was talking about. Like, so I'm working on getting better. I'm working on getting better. I'm glad, Darian. I'm glad. I don't be doing all of that because it scares the people. Think about it. We're on live. Somebody was in the hallway going, she crazy. You know, I don't do that. But apparently the Lord was like, I'm going to use you as my mouthpiece. And he going to get this from you today. You going to spit this out, whether you want to or not. Because that took like a turn. Like, you just don't know. I was about to start like full on crying. I was like, my inside was like, Nate, honey, I'm just trying to get better every day. Yeah, that's another thing. Am I a better person today than I was yesterday? Just incremental. Because think about it, incremental change happens over time. This is sort of like the razzle dazzle journey. For many of us, point 1, point 2, no movement from day to day, right? But when we add it up over time, baby, we've moved a mountain, Nate. We've moved a mountain. So just incrementally, can I be a better person today than I was yesterday? Just trying, just out here trying, just trying. Do I always get it right? Oh, hell no. HAWL, now, and then NAWL. I don't get it right all the time. Ain't nobody out here perfect. Honey, Nate, yes and amen. I'm agreeing. Thanks, Nebby. Listen, slow and steady. I am not a super responder. I respond at the slower end of the spectrum when we talk about responses. I'm okay with that. And I just want to be better. I just want to be better, y'all. Just every day, just try and be better. Do I get it right all the time? Nah. But I'm just trying. Oh, thanks, Southern Vaughn. I'll be honest. I don't think of myself as oily. I do recognize I have oily moments. I don't think of myself overall as being real oily. But I do recognize I have oily moments. And I'm in a season where, real talk, y'all, I'm trying to figure out what God has for me and what I'm supposed to do in this last quarter of my life. Because real talk, I'm in my speed limit year, but baby, we're in the 4th quarter. Good, bad, or indifferent, we're in the 4th quarter. I have lived more than half my life, I believe at this point. I have lived more than half. And I'm okay with that. But I told y'all, William McDowell, I want to live a life poured out. I don't want to get to heaven on full, y'all. I want somebody to say she did all she could while she was here and she left it all here. Life well lived. Well done, thy good and faithful servant. Well done. That's what I want. That's what I want. I need to write that spoken word. That word was, oh, come on, Nate. But Nate, I have to say this. Whatever day I sat in your live, was it last week? And I think I came back and talked about you in my live. And you talked about all the things basically you have loading, you're doing. You're going back to school. You're getting rid of your last 80, prepping for loose skin surgery. You've got travel. You've got kind of all these things going on. I was like, this is what this is. This is what we supposed to be doing. Baby, you getting out here and getting it. And I love that. I love that. And Nate, I know you are younger than me, and I believe you're much, much younger than me. If this had been available to me, if I'd known like 20 years ago, baby, ain't no telling what would have happened. And I just need everybody to know, all gas, baby, little to no brakes around here. Shoot all the shots. All gas, little to no brake. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Right, Chris? Like, his story is absolutely so amazing. I think about a year ago, because I feel like it was kind of close to a year ago, maybe a little more than a year ago, when I like kind of stumbled upon Nate and like saw his story and was just like, wow. That's how, of course it is, Tay. Thanks, Samantha. Good morning. And Samantha, I just have to say it was great to see you live on your own account. Like hosting. That's what I mean. Hosting. Because I don't think I ever see you hosting. I always see you up on somebody else's live, but I don't ever see you hosting. So I love that this morning. Baby, firing on all cylinders, Nate. And you inspire people you wouldn't even know you inspire. You are an inspiration to me. I like kind of all the men in the community. You, Jay, John Henry, Darium, Chris, somebody else I meant to name. Round Mound. Like, y'all are doing it. I love you guys, and I'm rooting for all of y'all. It doesn't matter where you are on the journey. Yes, Broderick, Omar. Like all the guys, and I know I'm gonna miss somebody. So this is what you get when you start trying to name people. And honey, Andrew goes without saying. That joker right there, friend, are you doing all the things? And then we're not going back to this right here. We're not going back. We're not going back. I absolutely love it. And then I get in trouble naming people because then I start forgetting. But yes. I have love for the men in this community because they're taking control of their health. They're doing all the things. And each of your journeys is so different, but so inspiring in so many ways. And y'all have no idea. I be pointing people to y'all. Like privately, people I know, I'm like, you need to follow this one. You should be looking at this one. And of course, because I'm on Instagram, if they are not on TikTok, I'm pointing them to your Instagram accounts. Things like that. Hey, Astra, thank you. Baby, honey, Darium, Andrew be on that grind, and he has made it clear to any and everybody. We ain't ever, never, ever going back, and I have adopted that. I ain't going back. You can go back if you want to. Not me. I won't be on that road with you. I'll be challenge you like, why you trying to go back? Get your tail back over here. We going this way, not that way. No going back. Yeah, but people need to see and know. Men can take these, be healthy, gain their health back, and do all the things. Latavia, the commute. So this is the thing, and this is what's so interesting and why it was important to get a bunch of people involved in spreading word about the meetup. The community has exploded exponentially. In the last year. It is so much bigger than it was a year ago. There's no way to possibly know all the areas of the community because there's a couple other Black guys now that I can't think of now that I've seen their content. I can't think of their names, but like they're out here. I mean, there's just so many people. There's no way for any of us to know all the people. It used to be we could pretty much know, you could know 95% of the people in the community. I don't even know that I know half the people in the community anymore because it has exploded. And there are always people showing up on my FYP, right? Always people showing up on my FYP who are new, or they're new to me, and they're in their first, I'm gonna say first 90 days of the journey. Okay, Chris says, if anyone finds men, add them to his pinned post. So he has a pinned post. So I think, Chris, you want them to tag them, to at them in your post so that we know. Right, Abby? I'm still finding, following, and liking because, I mean, there's somebody new all the time. I'm on week 3. Let me tell you about my first week on Zep. And most of these folks are on Zepbound, some are on Manjaro. But yeah, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Travis. That's right, Amanda. There's Travis. Again, that's why I'm like, I shouldn't. Oh, you were talking. Yeah, Sabrina, the community has exploded. And I don't, like I said, I don't think I know half the people in the community anymore. Whereas once upon a time, I felt like I knew 75 to 80% of the community. There's a whole community, Nebby, we never see. And sometimes they get pushed to my FYP or whatever, but we don't always see them. So there are tons of people, y'all, out here that we don't even know about. Oh, Christy, I can't even imagine the change you guys have seen since summer of 2022, or even 2 years ago, the very beginning of 2023. I didn't enter the community until September of 2023. And so I look at the change I've seen. I can't even imagine. Tay reminds us, when you find newbies, share them with Sabrina and Mike. Because I love those videos. I love Mike. Hey, friends. This is a new member of the community. Hey, John Doe, welcome to the community. I'm Mike. And so I love those videos. And then Sabrina, too. Hey, friends. We got a new member of the community. I love those. Sue, it is. I don't try to keep up, but where I find new ones, I do try to encourage. I try to like, and I try to comment, because a lot of times, sometimes the posts are like, hey, is this normal? Hey, don't they do great welcome videos? I love them. I try to encourage. They also sometimes they're seeking advice, or what was your experience, that kind of thing. Christy say, I'm out hiking. I just come in the house to do my lives, and I go back out and I hike. I hike and I camp. Christy, I love that for you. Again, honey, you have reclaimed your life, and it's like, y'all go on. I'm out here living. You can do whatever you want to over here, but baby, as for me, I'm out here living. I'm getting it. I love it. In your own little world. And I call you Hiking Christy or Adventure Christy, because there are a lot of Christies in the community. So to make sure people understand the one I'm talking about, like Rise and Shine Tiff, because there are a lot of Tiffany's. Hiking and Adventure Christy. That's who you are. That's how I describe you. I love, love, love it. All right, y'all. I'm still trying to play catch up for my time with my family. I've got papers to grade. It's midterms for my students. We got 4 more weeks left in the term. 4 more weeks. I have got to get going. Yes, Hiking Christy is fitting. Yes, I'm like, Hiking Christy. But you're also very adventurous. So that's why sometimes I say, Adventure Christy. She's out here hiking, skydiving. She's doing all the things. Mama Glenda, I'm annoyed. Walmart canceled my order. So I've got to place a new order for bread flour and regular bread flour and the wheat flour to do the starter. So it's going to be a few weeks because I got to redo my order, and then it'll take a minute. It'll take at least a week and change for the starter to get going. Good. And I got to feed it and all that. And hopefully I do it right the first time. Hey, Yvette, you've been in the community since 423 but never post. It's okay. Yvette, there are some times, and there are a lot of people, we call them, they're just as important to this community. Cheerleaders. There are folks who are just cheering others on. They sit in creators' lives. They tap the screen. They comment. They don't share. And that's okay, because everybody doesn't want to share their journey. Even if you don't want to share your journey, I tell people, though, please make sure you're taking pictures and video of yourself just for you, so that when it gets hard, because hard times usually come, or you're in a stall, or you don't see something, you don't think you see movement. If you have your own, not to post, your own pictures and video of yourself, you'll see that you're making progress. And full body pictures, full body video. Back away from the camera and do a full body video and turn. Do a twirl, turn. So you see your whole body, because you'll see the change. You'll eventually see the change. Hey, Rhinestone Chick. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Justice. Good morning. John Henry, you better find somebody else to do it. Get them from some other evil empire. I have not been. No Target for me. Hey, D. The Walmart at the, it does, D. They canceled my order because the Monday it stormed here. They just kind of left my order dangling. It was out for delivery and it never delivered, and it didn't update. And Walmart early yesterday morning, like 3 or 4 o'clock yesterday morning, they finally canceled my order. So I got to reorder it and get it. Hey, the real Mrs. Alexander. How are you? Justice. Absolutely. Y'all, please understand. Creators are nothing without cheerleaders and people who either like and share the content, who come into lives, tap the screen, comment. You're just as important. I don't want anybody to ever diminish or think down because you don't create content. Everybody wasn't meant to. And I certainly didn't think I would. I was just kind of coming onto TikTok in September of 2023 this was the place where I was going to just drop my journey. I was going to drop videos and pictures and let that be it. And I kind of fell into this community in a whole other new world. And I'm enjoying the ride. But yeah, don't ever diminish. Like, if you consider yourself a cheerleader, we need those. We need them. They're so valuable. They're so important in the community. I am grateful for every single cheerleader. Hey, Annalisa, nursing professor. I still want to call you Coach Lisa. Yeah, but Costco be having bulk. We're staying strong. Yes. And y'all, I believe Liquid IV is still on sale at Costco. So if you drink Liquid IV and you like any of the Costco flavors, because they don't have all the things, they're on sale. And don't forget, I believe with Costco, you get like either 18 sticks. I think it's 18 sticks you may get. You get a lot. So Liquid IV. Morning, friends. Morning. Amanda, you have it? I miss Target, though. Oh, my God. I miss Target. Miss it so much. How are you, Justice? Christy says her biggest regret was not taking a lot of before videos. I don't have before videos. I've got enough pictures, I think. My struggle is finding a few more full body pictures because I was hiding in pictures. I was hiding behind people. It would be like this. So you'd see like this much of me. I would tell my friends, shoot me from here up so you couldn't see my whole body. But I definitely don't have enough before video. I think I've got maybe enough pictures, but yeah. The real Mrs. Alexander, how are you doing? How's it going? Y'all, thank you for 76K. Just go. Yeah. Thank you, D. I appreciate that. I will. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Cheerleader and Sunshine. I have learned so much from this community. It was, okay, you were there yesterday, but not many flavors. Yeah, Mama Glenda. I think it depends on your Costco. And then because they are packages with more sticks in them, they don't offer all the flavors. Like they don't offer exclusively green grape. They do offer white peach at my Costco. Green grape, I think, is in another packet with other sugar-free flavors. I think it's in with, I forget the other flavor, and then the lemon lime. How's the lemon lime liquid IV, y'all? I've never tried that one. $8 off at Target. Yeah, it's like $20.99, I think, when it's usually $28.99. Thank you, Annalisa. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Good morning, friends. You like, okay, so Stacy, you like the lemon lime? I don't think I had it, and I'm not sure I like it. I'm scared. Oh, Mama Glenda, you were? I didn't know they made a pina colada, but I don't like coconut, so no pina colada for me. No pina colada for me. And hello again, Stacy. How are you? Y'all, Stacy has been in Nashville, and Mama Glenda, kind of like y'all, they've had lots of storms. Stacy lost power for a little bit yesterday, and had incessant tornado warnings. Ooh, y'all. Could we do it? I don't think I've ever had one of those days, Tay. Okay, Southern Vaughn says lemon lime, not your favorite at all. Like, Southern Vaughn, do you have one? Can we swap for something? Stacy is still Stacy's sleepy because it was a whole thing. Yeah. And meanwhile, it's just hot here. And y'all, I think like we're supposed to be close to 90 today, but it's supposed to get cooler next week. Like we're supposed to be like high in the low 60s next week. It's just, I'm like, y'all, this weather, we're in the bipolar era for the weather. Okay, Darium says you don't like lemon lime, but your mom loves it. Okay. Oh, Samantha, you like it too. Who else? I'm sorry, y'all, my comments dropped. Carlotta, you like it too. I gotta figure it out. Mama Glenda, I got little bitty tree branches, like little ones, like twig branches, like all scattered throughout my yard. I probably should get out there and move them for exercise. Or should I just wait and let my yard man do it when he comes? We're going to do, come on, Tiffany Maxie. Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Yeah, Southern Vaughn, I like the sugar-free white peach. Candace has only hit, oh, of course you do, Tay. Y'all, could we get to 100K today? If we could, that would be amazing. I'd be very grateful. I've never hit that. I don't even think, maybe the highest I've ever been is 50. So y'all, listen, y'all have got me higher than I've ever gotten. So look, hands, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. You hated Tropical Punch. I've never had Tropical Punch Liquid IV, but I tend to stick to the sugar-free flavors. I do have cotton candy that's not sugar-free, and I have the fireworks that's not sugar-free. And y'all, fireworks, I put in, which I'll have that today. I put fireworks in with the blue raspberry seek. I put half a firework in and blue raspberry seek, and that's my thing. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I'll shoot a video. I'm feeling like shooting some videos. I don't know. Cotton candy's so good. Mama Glenda, I was just kind of like, yeah, but I saw Logan did a combo. She did the pink and the blue and said it was great. Samantha, you still have the whole bag of what? Cotton candy or fireworks? And y'all, I'm getting warm, so. Because it's supposed to be hot today. I'm keeping all the windows and things closed in my home, so that the house stays as cool as it can and as many like non-lights on as I can. Divanet, honey, let the record reflect. If you don't like your green grape or white peach, gimme. Green grape is my absolute favorite, liquid IV. White peach is a close second. They're the sugar-free ones because your girl's diabetic. Oh, look at that arm. Look at that elbow. Girl's diabetic. Apparently, I need to change my patch. You have to let the yard man do it so you can what? Listen, Tay, my yard man has been my yard man. He cut the grass at my old house. He's a great guy. He's married. Okay, Brownie. What? I don't think I knew. I'm not surprised, but I don't think I knew micro ingredients had electrolytes. Ooh, honey, Tiffany Maxine. We may have to. Yes, follow the Discord. Y'all, don't forget, tomorrow's supposedly D-Day for TT. And, sorry, I'll change the channel. And follow your favorite creators. They say there's going to be a deal in the works, but let's see. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Danny P, I was talking about you earlier, sis. I was talking about you earlier. Good morning. Hey, KB. Good morning. Divanet. I hate that. So, TL, y'all have got that weather. We don't have that. I don't have that weather. Sarah, yes. Honey, Georgia is hot and pollinated. I was talking about how, so for those who don't know, y'all, I am with Fridays. Oh, my God. Oh, my freaking God. We're almost there, y'all. I'm with Fridays now. I'm a Fridays affiliate, but I was talking about that journey, y'all, Danny P, and how you and I were out here telehealth hopping. And Fridays was the first telehealth I used, and I really enjoyed my experience. I am. I'm like, Stacy, hush your lips. Hush your lips. Asia already came in for you at the beginning of the live and said it. Hush your lips. Thank y'all. I've never had this happen before. Thank y'all. Friends. Baby, y'all are an absolute vibe. I heart this community in the biggest possible way. Oh my God. Thank y'all so much. I've never had this. I just. Thank you, Tay. Y'all, when I tell y'all Tay is the GOAT, Tay is absolutely amazing. Thank y'all. So, thank you. Woohoo! I love it. Couple screenshots. Thank you. Thanks, friends. That is freaking amazing. Thanks. I've never had that happen for me before. I think the most I've gotten is maybe 50, maybe 60 once, but thanks. I love y'all too, Sabrina. Tay, Mama Glenda, Tay is so amazing in the biggest ways y'all wouldn't even imagine. Amanda, have an amazing day. I got to get back at it too, y'all. Professor Daniels needs to clock in because these students going to report me and tell on me that I ain't being responsive. But I just thank y'all so much. Y'all, if you're not friends, if you're not following me, give me a follow. Thank you guys. If you could just show my Fridays videos some love. Again, we're not changing the vibe of our mornings. Our mornings are our mornings. And we're going to continue to do what we do in here in the mornings. Fridays lives will be at other times when I go live for Fridays. But I appreciate the love. I'm excited about that journey. Don't forget, y'all, shoot your shots. If there's something you want, go after it. Go after it. Wherever that is, whatever that looks like, job, personal life, related to social media, influencing, TikTok shop, affiliate marketing, brand deals, shoot your shot. You miss 100% of the shots you never take. Thanks, B. Apparently, yeah, I was on one this morning for a bunch of different reasons. Yeah, y'all, so this is an extra large. I bought this, keep in mind, I bought this actually, I think in May. This was when Fridays did merch for Juneteenth, and the proceeds went to Black Girls Code. And of course I was going to buy a Friday shirt then and have the money go to Black Girls Code. So I absolutely loved it. It's an extra large. Hopefully Mr. Fridays will do some more Juneteenth merch, and I will size down, friends. I will size down. But it's an extra large. They are unisex. And actually, I think I wore it Juneteenth or whatever. I need to find that video. So I'll go back and find that video so we can do a little side by side. Got Darium, blackity, black, baby. I'm not Mama Glenda. Y'all done raked me over the coals about my Pray t-shirt. I'm gonna still wear that Pray t-shirt, but I'm gonna get me a new one. I got that one off of Temu. I think that was maybe an extra large. We don't gotta stop. 120K is possible. Tay is on one today. Tay in her motivating mode. But yeah, so hopefully we can convince Mr. Fridays to do these again and I can get a smaller size. Or maybe they have some extra ones, although this may be print on demand. The necks just start swimming. I know, Stacy. Asia came in and did your job for you this morning when the live first started. She one of the first 10 comments in the live was, your t-shirt's too big. I don't know if Asia's still in here. Your t-shirt's too big. I know, but it was my announcement video t-shirt. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. You just gotta, we're just out here just doing whatever it is we're doing, y'all. We're just hanging out. But I'm so grateful for this community. I'm so grateful. Yeah. Yeah, Darian. 90 minutes. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to stay cool today because it's supposed to be even warmer. My house is gonna stay really dark. I may have to work in the dark today and see what happens. Thank you so much, lovely Lisa, for the gift. I appreciate that. For what, Sabrina? For Fridays? Yeah, y'all, my Fridays code is code SHAN. SHAN. Code SHAN. Mama Glenda, baby, they all turned up. They all turned up. Every fan in the house is on. Even if I'm not in the room, to keep air moving in the house. And because of the way the sun hits my house, it hits it off to the side. So I have a ranch. So the sun, if this is the ranch, the sun doesn't come directly over the middle of my house to heat. It comes across the side. And I don't have windows, y'all, in my house that get direct sunlight. So the sun never hits a window in my house straight on. I have a couple of times a day it hits it from the side. So in general, my house stays cool. Nebby, not me, sis. I'm in menopause. Air conditioning me. You can have it, ma'am. You can have it. We're not doing that over here. We want all the air. We like it nice and brisk. What some of my college friends used to say, we like it on burr. We like it on burr. Burr. That's how we like it over here. But yes, code SHAN for Fridays. If you know somebody, y'all, please refer them and have them use my code. I did go ahead and link it in my bio. So if you checked my bio first, you saw the surprise. I did it this morning. So the link is the first one in my bio. I also have teacher appreciation tumblers on sale, for sale. If you are interested in ordering a teacher appreciation tumbler, we're getting those cooking and getting them out soon. Honey burr, this chicken vest, baby. My friends used to be like, we like it on burr. That's how we like it. That's how we like the air over here. Even in the winter, that's how we like the heat. Burr. We like a brisk bite in the air. We don't play about being hot. Hey, Jamie Joe, you're not late to the party. We're wrapping up. Babe, Danny P, tell them, sis. Tell them. A nice 68 year round, baby. Year round. No, ma'am. Yeah, people are like, bring, my poor aunt was like, you're not cold? No, it's not cold in here. Yeah, we like it nice at 68. And my family knows, like, especially even in the summer when they travel here and they're coming to stay with me, you bring a sweatshirt or a hoodie, you bring sweatpants, you bring socks, you bring all the warm things, because one thing we're not going to do here is be hot. We're not going to be hot. Yeah, honey, burr gang, Nebby. So Sabrina, in the guest bedroom that is upstairs and actually in the guest bedroom downstairs too, I keep extra blankets and extra pillows. I keep all the extra things around in those rooms so that people can ensure that they are warm, because I'm not going to be cold. I'm not going to be hot. Right? We stay cold over here. Keep in mind, though, Stacy, I will, because my aunt is older, I won't make it as cold as I normally do, but I'm also not going to be sweating where I pay the bills. Really, Samantha? No, ma'am, nurse in reverse. That is going, and y'all, I got my little fan going. Keep in mind, my air is not quite working well in my home, but like Monica and Asia, my friends would come over and probably say, it doesn't feel bad in here. It's hot. I'm hot. I'm hot. And y'all gonna probably see me wilting during the live because That'll be after the heating of the day when we go live tonight. Don't forget, y'all, A Collective live on YouTube. YouTube. There you go. Monica says she still says it's hot because they were like, "Oh, we feel fine." No, it's hot. It is hot in here. The house say the thermostat say it's 78, and they're like, "It doesn't feel like it's 78. It's not hot. Freaking hot." Yeah, baby Leah. That's your takeaway for the day. We're not gonna sweat where we pay bills, baby. We're not gonna sweat where we pay bills. Yes, y'all. Please, please, please. Again, don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Word on the street is TT has a buyer, but we'll see. Deadline is tomorrow. Make sure you're following your favorite creators. Please check Sabrina's bio, Sabrina 727, or Tay's bio or Chris's bio for the Discord link. Yes. I'm trying to keep the community together. Make sure you're following your favorite creators. Lives for the last 30 days and probably some of my earlier ones that I've downloaded from a while ago will be up on YouTube. I'm going to be slowly but surely getting them up starting tomorrow. That's what I'll be working on while the AC guy is here and while my friends deal with the AC guy for me, because y'all know. Yes, Stacy says it. Follow your people. Follow your people. Sabrina said, if the Discord link doesn't work for you, please send Tay a message. Y'all, when I tell y'all, Tay is just extraordinary. Y'all have no idea. No idea. I thought I had an idea, but now I have a bigger idea. Tay. Mama Glenda, we'll have to do something privately. I still need to fumble my way. I've had a YouTube channel, Real Talk, since I've been in seminary. Thank y'all for 120K. I have had a YouTube. I have some Bible study videos that are private that I had to do for an assignment. And the assignment was you had to put them up on YouTube and send your instructor the link. D, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Limoncello. I'm halfway through a master's in Christian leadership from Dallas Theological Seminary. I am. I spent 2 years or so in seminary. When my mom got sick and I moved back to Georgia, I tried to keep going. I stopped. I needed a break. My mother got sick, of course, and passed away. And I had to make a decision whether I was going to go back, and I chose not to go back. No, I was getting a master's in Christian leadership. I did not want a master's of divinity because the calling on my life is not to preach. Y'all probably think it is, but it is not. The call that I have and do and kind of operate in the background is to help churches understand that while you're doing what you do from the front of the pulpit, there's a whole other thing in the back of the pulpit, behind the pulpit curtain, that needs to happen. Church, y'all, good, bad, or indifferent, it's a business. It's a business. And churches fold because they mismanage the resources and things that God has entrusted with them to steward. And so that was my calling. And it's more than just stewarding money. It is how to help steward the people, how to help people grow their relationship, how to do effective ministry, how to reach people that you may think are unreachable. There are a lot of things that go on behind that. So that's the call that I have. It is not, and you can preach the gospel and reach people in those ways. You know, everybody doesn't have to be platformed actually in the pulpit to do whatever God is calling you to do. That's why I said you can be light in unconventional places, because you're called for wherever you're called for. You can be called to do it from the neighborhood rec center playground. You can be called to it from the neighborhood rec center basketball court. You don't have to be called formally into the pulpit to do whatever it is God, and it may not look like or be how you think it's going to be, right? Because poor Stacy and LV, I think I traumatized them. So y'all remember for those who don't know, we did a podcast episode about funerals and weddings. So privately, we started talking about churches. And I shared last week, I went to communion and baptism. So first of all, the church I attend only does communion and baptism once a quarter. We don't do it every day. We don't do it on the first Sunday, the last Sunday, the third or fourth Sunday of every month. Because the word says, as often as you do it in remembrance of me. And so we have a specific reason why we do it once a quarter. And they were appalled. I went to church in jeans and a t-shirt. It ain't always what you think it has to be. So I just share that for that. So yeah. Yeah, and the jeans had holes, and Stacy was like, "Oh no, ma'am, no, ma'am." But we're Come As You Are church, and we want people to lean. We want people to lean into church that would never go to a church where you have to dress up, because people are surprised. You go to church like that? Well, absolutely, I go to church like that. Is there a specific way I have to go to church? Yeah, Stacy was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? I would never." And I said, once upon a time, I would never. But baby, this is how I go. I go in my hoodie and my jeans. Yeah, she said the only jeans I wear to the sanctuary is trouser jeans. Yes, Darium, I sure did. I sure did. My jeans had holes in them. And I think I had on tennis shoes. I didn't wear my Crocs. Yeah. Well, yes, I did. That's how I regularly go to church. Yeah. Because, and keep in mind, it depends on your church's specific mission. Part of our church's mission is to reach outsiders, right? And so I want to reach people who probably think that you do need to go to church in what we would consider traditional church attire. And so when I show up or when I'm out and they're like, "You're going to church?" Yeah, I'm going to church, just like this. They're intrigued. They lean in. They want to know a little more about this church that would allow you to show up to church looking like I look. Tay, you are doing the most today. We wear what we want. Come as you are. Thank you, Samantha. Yeah. Yeah. And don't forget, y'all, first and foremost, it's about relationship. We want relationship or we want religion and tradition. I want relationship. See, Darium, nothing wrong with being holy. But Sabrina, but this is the thing. It's okay to feel how you feel, because there are people absolutely who would never. But I understand the specific mission of my church, and I also understand what my personal mission is and what I'm trying to do in the body of Christ. Because I want to attract people in the body of Christ who wouldn't listen to me if I were in a 3-piece suit. I'm trying to attract the person who looks like me on a daily basis, who has jeans, who's wearing the holy jeans, who's wearing a t-shirt, who's wearing a hoodie, things like that. I'm trying to attract that person and get them to lean in and listen to me talk about the gospel. Because y'all, don't forget, and it's sort of like being in this community, right? People don't want to know how much you know until they know how much you care. And we win souls by sharing our truth, right? And this is a very churchy insider word. I'm not here trying to proselytize to people. I'm just trying to share in my own special way why I have a relationship with God and what that has done for me, how that has benefited me, and how it could possibly benefit them, right? In a very non-churchy way. Get them to lean in, because what you want is to pique somebody's curiosity and get them to lean in a little more, to hear a little bit more of what you have to say. In the Pacific Northwest, this is normal type, right, Elle? We definitely don't lock the doors. And Stacy, absolutely. There are lots of people who love, like my best friend who's a preacher, like it's an effort for her to dress down. She likes to dress up. I like to dress down. You fought to wear pants to church and your daughter fought to wear jeans. God can be, it depends again on how you were raised. When in Rome, do as the Romans. So when I go to a church that I have to behave as if I'm in Rome, so I need to put on traditional attire, I do. But if I'm in my home church and that's not what the service or situation calls for, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to show up in my jeans, winter in my Uggs, my hoodie, my t-shirt, because all of that has nothing to do with the relationship I have with God. Just saying. Come on, Leah. And that, I've heard Andy Stanley say that. Y'all, what is your church known for? Right? What are you for? We know all the things we can be against, but what are you for? Right? I mean, you know what, Stacy? I was as well, but then I had the chance to visit some other churches, and it opened my mind up to the possibilities. Nisha, in a lot of ways it does, because a lot of people think, and we're getting to like a whole bunch of stuff, but a whole bunch of churchy things, but a lot of people feel like church folks are hypocritical. And they see the hypocrisy in today's church. That's why I don't ever get on here and want people to think I'm perfect. I'm not. I am not. I am someone who is not perfect. We're going to get churchy. That's why I need a savior. That's why I cling to Jesus, because I'm not perfect. But I am someone who is on a quest to image him as best I can be, as best I can, to try to represent those things that resonate with me, that I can be the best representative of him I can be, to be his hands and feet to someone here on earth. If I can help somebody along the way, then my living will not be in vain. Everyone that has on a three-piece, right? Because listen, who was it? One of my friends the other day said, don't forget, Judas knew the Lord. Don't forget, y'all. Don't forget, Judas knew the Lord. The devil knew the Lord. The devil's a fallen angel. Don't ever forget. Some of the churchiest people, some of the biggest people out here wreaking havoc. Just saying. This is going all the places we probably didn't want it to go. You just can't handle the people. And I get that, Nate. I get that. That's why, again, that's part of why I probably don't look like someone most people don't guess I've been to seminary. And I don't disclose that as a flex or anything. It was part of my journey. It was where I was in life. I loved it. It became overwhelming, and I grew. In seminary, you got to do a lot of writing about the Lord. And I grew, even though I have an undergraduate degree in journalism, I grew not to enjoy writing as much, period. Like just period, any kind of writing. I don't love it as much anymore. And it was becoming a struggle to continue to do that. So I needed to take a step back. Does it mean I won't ever go back and pursue? No, it doesn't. I might change my mind. I mean, but I'd have to start over. But I enjoyed seminary. I enjoyed some of the people. I enjoyed exploring my relationship with God and what that meant. And being in Dallas Theological Seminary is, keep in mind, it's a very conservative seminary. But also they believe in the power of community. So community was very important. And that's where I probably first really took hold of and really understood the importance of being in community with people, and the thought and idea that community holds you accountable. So, And again, yeah, that's why a lot of people are turned off from the church, Tay. The hypocrisy of people in the church. But I need everybody to remember the church is full of man. It's full of people. Don't put the people on a pedestal. Come on, Tiffany Maxine. She willingly wants to worship. You love writing, right? Mama Glenda, I used to really, really love writing. Keep in mind, I have an undergraduate degree in print journalism. I was not a broadcast journalism major. I started out as a broadcast major and I switched my major to print. So I still enjoy the power of the written word. I understand the power of words, but in this season of life, keep in mind, y'all, I was in school every single decade of my life. My 50s has been the only decade that I have not been in some sort of formal schooling. I was in school every decade. In my 30s, I was in grad school at the University of Georgia. In my 40s, I was in seminary, and I just it can be very hard to be in a very conservative seminary environment. And it didn't always peek its head out in a lot of things. No, Mia, I was in seminary during the time I was in Texas. I started seminary January of 2016. And I stayed in seminary until through all of 2017. So I did 2 years. So I'm halfway to a degree. I'm halfway to a second master's degree. And I stopped. And Dallas has like a campus here, a satellite campus here in Atlanta, and I could keep going, but it's not so important anymore. We'll see. Right? Everybody, church is like a hospital. Everybody's in need of help. So y'all, just a reminder. Church people are people. They're people. They put their pants on a leg at a time, all the things. You collect them too, I think depending on where you're going and, if that fuels you, honey, go for it. Go for it. Would I never not go back? I won't say that. And when I find a job, I may look at auditing some classes to not get a degree, just auditing some, because I did enjoy my time. It really is about relationship. Relationship over religion, baby. Right? I love it. Yeah, right? And so, y'all, we find all kinds of people in the church, just as we do elsewhere. I think we put the church on a pedestal, but we should not. It's full of people who are just like us. And I just need y'all to remember a couple things. Y'all, this is unpopular. Hot take. Right? Even the people who are gifted in the church, right? Preachers, singers, whatever. God gave them those gifts. Word says the gifts come without repentance. So 2 things can be true at the same time. They can be gifted and they can be anointed to preach. They can also be a sinner. 2 things can be true at the same time. Sometimes it's not either or, it's and. Gifts come without repentance. Yeah, they can be full of hell. Baby, they can pray heaven down, but they can be a man whore. The gifts come without repentance. Doesn't mean they aren't gifted to pray heaven down. They just got this other issue on the side. They got this other issue on the side that they need to work on. They need to be praying heaven down about that. But I need you to understand, the gift still comes with no repentance. It comes without repentance. Doesn't mean they aren't gifted for it or anointed for it. They just got this other issue. And let's be clear. We gonna have a little real talk. And I listen with y'all. Go. Let's be clear. right? We rank sin. All the sin is all the sin. It's all the same, right? But we rank it. So we regard man whoring a little different than the sin of gluttony or lying, right? We like to rank sin. But this is the thing, Stacy. We put judgment on that, right? My issue, my thing isn't any of that with Marvin Sapp. He can sing unto the Lord and he can sing as an R&B singer. Why can't he do both? I don't have no problem with him doing both. Now, it depends on the lyrics. How is he representing God? Is he still being light in that? Because there are plenty of R&B singers that are still light. Why do people have to be boxed in? Why do we have to box them in and say you can only be one or the other? Why can't they be both and be light in both situations? Because could I be a gospel singer and a teacher? I can be both. I can be both. It can be both. But that also doesn't mean I'm not troubled. I can be, right? Whitney Houston came out of the church. I mean, that may not be. People can have more than one calling on their life. People can have more than one calling on their life, right? They can be called to ministry, but again, that means we have to break down. Thank you. Yes, y'all, we are about to break 150. But that means we can be called to multiple things, y'all. We don't have to be. I think sometimes as people, we like to put people in a box and think they have to be one way. People can be called to multiple things, right? My issue potentially with that is you can be a jack of all trades, but are you a master of any? And do you want to be a master of any? But people can do multiple things. And I think that's okay. And I think we have to be okay with that. A lot of times we're not okay with that because we think people have to be one way or the other. People are gray. People are not black and white. We're not either or. We're all the shades of gray in between. What did Mama Glenda say? Mama Glenda, and that's okay. That's okay, right? But I think we discount people are complex beings and we try to box people in, and that's just it. That just isn't how people are. People can't be boxed in. Thank y'all. I took another screenshot. Thank y'all for 150. I really need to go. Y'all, it's 10:24. Mama Glenda, see, you got a longer live out of me today. Can we ask Mace? Yeah, Mace, I think, has got a whole lot of stuff going on. That's, he has tried to be both. He's tried to flip-flop. Because I think his money is buttered on the secular side. But he has a call. And don't forget, y'all, people fight the gift. People fight the gift. Whatever that looks like for them. Tiffany Maxine, time to pass the collection tray. Y'all are sweet. People, don't forget, he's a person. We all have our struggles. Can we get the choir to the front? Altar call. It's altar call, y'all. I think people struggle with the light, and I think we discount that. And sometimes we criticize or discount those people who are more public facing, and we see their struggles in public, right? We see their struggles play out in front of us. I mean, a lot of people's struggles play out. Yeah, will there be one? Will there be one at this time? Will there be one? Again, my calling isn't to preach from a pulpit. No. That ain't the gifting. Tay. Jamal. So Jamal Bryant, he's somebody who struggles have played out in a very public manner. He's trying to clean up his act, but his struggles have played out. And I'm somebody who has followed Pastor Jamal Bryant's um, preaching journey over the last probably 15, 20 years. Um, but we have to allow people to grow. And again, he's but a man. He's a man. He's a man. He's a man. But listen, he's got the gift of gab, and that gift it comes without repentance, baby. The gift comes without repentance. Shannon don't have a Venmo, and that's for real, Sabrina. I'm not playing with you. Listen, Mama Glenda, look, don't nobody say nothing bad about Kirk Franklin. I love me some Kirk Franklin. I love Kirk. I've seen Kirk in concert twice. Both times good. Maverick City. Had a ball. Stacey, I came to Nashville to see Kirk the first time with Maverick City, and then saw him several months later here in Atlanta. Well, hello there, Mary Mack. How are you feeling, Mary? Because I know you've been a little under the weather, have a lot of things going on. How are you? How are you? We have just been, baby, we have chitty chatted up a storm, and we've been on, I think we're on Church Talk right now. We have hit all the things. We're over here on Church Talk. Not telling. Mama Glenda, I love you, Mama Glenda. Mama Glenda said, I love him too, but lately, no ma'am. Yeah. I love Marvin. And again, y'all, so this is the part probably where a lot of people struggle. I recognize these people are just men. And I don't know, for those who are old enough to remember, do y'all remember when Kirk Franklin went on Oprah with his wife Tammy and discussed his struggles with pornography? Uh-oh. Low battery warning. Do y'all remember that? He went on Oprah and talked about, and this was kind of at the height of Kirk Franklin and the family, and talked about his struggles with pornography. These are men and women. They are just regular, degular, schmegular people with a gift, y'all, with an anointing, something God has gifted them with. But at the end of the day, they still just people. They regular people. And we got to quit. We got to quit. Yes. So I'm going to say this, and I'm going to put an asterisk with it. We have to quit putting these people on pedestals and expecting more of them, right? God has called them to more, right? If they have an anointing, gift, all that, God is, but they will answer to God for what they have failed to do, right? They'll have to answer for how they shepherded the flock or whatever, right? They got to answer to that. I just take them as people. So I'm rarely disappointed when they get out here in these streets and they do something that has people all in an uproar. I'm rarely disappointed. They people. And baby, what do I always say? The people at the end of the day are always gonna people, honey. They gonna people. They gonna do what people do. That's what they gonna do. And let's be clear. I personally don't have a heaven or a hell to put them in. I'm gonna leave all that up to God. Now, some I won't fool with, some I will. Be like, yeah, I'm fool with him. I'm fool with her over there. But yeah, I don't have a heaven or hell to put them in. So it's gonna be a lot of answering going on to some things that are happening in these last days. I just need y'all to know. What did Right Southern Vaughn, only perfect one who walked? Yeah, her has been transparent when it wasn't she. I mean, to get on national TV, and at the time, I think Oprah had one of the biggest audiences, and say, "Hey, I have had a problem with pornography. That is an issue that has been a struggle in my marriage. We almost lost our marriage because of that. But a lot of times people got struggles we don't even know they got struggles about. They do. And we just to remember, they're people. They're but man. Men and women, they are but man. Some I don't want to fool with because maybe their theology doesn't align with mine. So I don't fool with them, right? But they just a person out here doing what they do. And, you know, keep in mind also, y'all, I have a very different perspective of church because I know how the sausage is made. I know how the sausage is made. And so I recognize church as a business, which a lot of people, hot take, a lot of people don't like to acknowledge or talk about. Morning, friends. Morning. We just apparently. Oh, I'm glad you're recovering and you're okay, Mary Mac. Yes, Sparkle Posse. I'm scrolling up, y'all. So I'm just seeing these comments. Sparkle Posse has teacher tumblers again because Teacher Appreciation Week is coming up. We have prepped some. We're gonna prep a few more. Get them going. So y'all have them because Teacher Appreciation Week is the first, I think, full week in May. So people will have them. Southern Vaughn says we should pray for people versus criticizing them. So I'm going to say yes and no, Southern Vaughn. We need to pray for them, but I also think they open themselves up to critique when they do dumb things. Because God also really works hard to give us some common sense and even for a bunch of them, some book sense. And he has, if they in their word, some instructional sense. So sometimes they out here acting a monkey of their own accord. And it is a business. I know we don't like to talk about that. Yeah, I mean, and again, it's hard being public facing because your mistakes are, hey, Colleen, good morning. Thank you. I appreciate it, Colleen. Thank you so much. Um, you know, and Donnie McClurkin, y'all, has been very open about his struggles. If the church businesses I handled, the business of the church can be, honey, Southern Vaughn, say it for the people out in the back. Use your common sense. That's right. Stacy reminds us, don't look at your 401ks. Don't look at your Robinhood, your stashes, your acorns, whatever you got going on out here. Don't look at them because they're a mess right now. They're a hot mess. They're a hot mess. Hopefully you're not near retirement age and you can ride the wave. It'll eventually go up again. Who knows when? But it's a hot mess out here. It's a hot mess. All right, y'all. I really got to go. I love y'all. We've had 160. Okay. Thank y'all. You're getting all the alerts and what kind of alerts? Stock alerts? I can't even be bothered with that right now. You bought lots of Novo. I have Lily. I don't know if I have Novo right now. Sabrina, did it tank? Is it tanked real bad? And should I find some money to buy it? Stacy, was this a picture of your street? Oh, Novo is down 5%. All right. Let's go, y'all. Don't forget. If you're on these meds, you should be investing in these meds because, baby, they're the future. Let's go. Okay. I'm just seeing all of this. Yeah. Don't forget, y'all. This, depending on what it is, now's a great time to buy. Just saying. And especially Novo and Lily. Get you some. I got some Lily. I need to see if I have Novo. I don't know if I have any Novo. Ooh, Sabrina, that's a lot of exposure. However, their future is bright, baby. Their future is bright. Good morning, friends. Good morning. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go. I'm going to download this live. Yeah, if you've got it, please buy some. I need to look at my stash account because I just have like a draft to stash every month, and I need to look because it goes in and it just goes in a pot so I can pick and choose where it goes. So I need to go in and look to see how much Novo I have. I have Lily. Let's see how much Novo I have. But all right, friends, y'all have been absolutely freaking amazing. I heart y'all in the biggest way. Thank y'all for the warm reception. Again, if you could please, I'm with Fridays. I'm an affiliate with Fridays now. I'm no longer with Metro PCS. I'm with Verizon. And Stacey, you're right. The shirt keeps showing my bra straps. Yes, please don't forget, y'all. A Collective is live tonight on YouTube at 8 p.m. Also, Sabrina's GLP-1 panel is live tonight on YouTube at 8 p.m. Fine, Stacy. Fine. I've got to eat. Please don't forget 2 panels. You can go back and forth. We're going to party over here. It's going to be a party over there. And we can party back and forth. So it's okay. It's all right. We can do all. It doesn't have to be an either or. Why can't it be an and? Thank you, D. Yes, New Adventure with Fridays. Y'all already know I was standing for Fridays long before I became an affiliate. And I decided I'm shooting all the shots. I'm going to try all the things. It's my speed limit year, baby. Year 55. Why not? We're about to hit 55 in less than 90 days. We're going to say less than 90 days. Almost, we're like 70 something days out from 55. So we're going to just try all the things. Why not? Why the heck not? So my code is Shan. Thank you, Leah. The mornings will continue to be a vibe. These are different. These are going to be a vibe still. Friday's lives will be something separate. So we're still hanging out in the mornings at 8:30, except that first full week in May, which Tay is already giving me. Tay and Mama Glenda are already giving me smack about. Yes, code Shan at checkout. So thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I heart y'all in the biggest way. Neek! Hey, Neek. We got to talk on the side. How are you, Neek? You have your water? Y'all drink your water today. Push your water through. I hope you met your water goal on Wednesday. I know, Mama Glenda. Hey, Neek. How are you, sis? But thank y'all. I appreciate the love. Y'all, this community. I love y'all. 165K. Another screenshot. Yes, Tay. Water. Water. Oh, no. Y'all pray for Stacy. Their alerts, their thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings and watches. All the things just kick back up. Honey, let's hit these water goals. Let's get it. Let's get to this water. Let's get to this water. Let's get to this water. Let's do it. I'm going to eat. I got to get to work. Professor Daniels needs to clock in. Mama Glenda says it's very dark in Texas, too. So, yes, y'all, for all my friends in the path of storms, and I think TL said Alabama was having some issues as well. Y'all, please stay safe. Heed the warnings. Heed whatever those little phone loud things are saying. Please, please, please. All right, friends, have an amazing day. I'll see y'all out here in these streets in between. Thanks, Sabrina. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see y'all out here in these streets in between me trying to get some work done. Tap, tap, tap. Show love when you go into folks' lives. Tap, comment, do something. Ooh, they better get their tails inside. But all the things, friends. I heart y'all in the biggest possible way. It's Friday, y'all. Happy Friday to the Happy Friday. Happy Way and Poke Day to all the Friday people. Please do not forget, baby. Ain't nobody bad like you. Shoot all the shots. You miss 100% that you never take. Lean in. Do the things you want. Go after whatever it is you want in this season of life. Go after it. Go after it. You are your limit. Not the sky. You are your limit. Hey, Veros. Veros, I still don't have anything from you. I haven't seen anything come through. So I just want to make sure we're good. Tiffany Maxine, no. We're getting ready to get off so that we can go get some work done. Because the day is fading away. And I'm going to blink and it's going to be 8 o'clock. I got to eat. I need to get on these papers and all the things for these kids. All of it. But I really appreciate y'all. It's been a great day. And I can't wait to hang out and see some other people in lives. But thank you all for the Friday's love. Thank you, Veras. Thanks for all the Friday's love, y'all. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Have an amazing day, friends. Bye, everybody.